Shavkat Rakhmonov versus Ian Garry is just 1 day away for UFC 310, and I'm going with Shavkat Rakhmonov. Not only because if you look at this face-off here, you see the difference in skull size, you see the difference in jaw size, you see the difference in the ears, neck. I mean, Shavkat just looks like when he was up in Ian's face, getting all up in his face, looking at him, he just looked like an alien looking at something that was, lesser than him. That's what it looked like to me. He looked like a predator is what it looked like, circling his prey. Now, into the nitty-gritty of the details and technicalities of things, Ian Garry does not have the punching power to earn Shavkat Rakhmonov's respect. Jeff Neal, who has more punching power than Ian Garry, was not able to keep Shavkat Rakhmonov off of him. Yeah, sure, he cracked Shavkat, and you could even argue that he rocked Shavkat. However, what did he do? What was Shavkat's reaction when he got rocked? Did he cover up and hide away? Did he run away? No, he went forward, which is what he always does. Even when he's hurt, he goes forward. He actually entered into a clinch, and now you think you're striking with the guy. Now you're back into breaking off clinches and trying to separate it, so you can't even capitalize on the rocked state that you had him in. The forward pressure of Shavkat Rakhmonov is going to crowd and smother the kicks of Ian Garry. Kicks are the longest weapons, right? Your legs are way longer than your arms, which means you need more space to get them off. So where does that space come from? It comes from, having distance between you. How do you have distance between you if you got a guy constantly pushing you backwards and forwarding and clinching you and getting up in close and up in your face? And that's where Shavkat fights. Shavkat will pressure Ian Garry, and Ian's punching power is not enough to earn the respect of Shavkat. Also, Shavkat is only 30 years old. He just turned 30 years old back in October. This man's chin will hold up the whole 25 minutes with Ian Garry if it goes that long. This is not a 36-year-old, 37-year-old guy who's on the last legs of his chin, and Ian Garry's going to go in there and put him away. That's not what this is. This is two guys in their primes going at one another. And unfortunately for Ian Garry, I don't think it's his time. I think if Shavkat didn't exist, it may be his time. But unfortunately for Ian, he does exist, and he's staring you right in the face, and he can't wait to get in there with your Saturday night, I believe Shavkat Rakhmonov will walk down Ian Garry. Ian Garry will have to be on his bicycle for the entire 25 minutes if it goes that long, and he's going to tire himself out. You're going to see Ian Garry start to get breaking down from the body shots of Shavkat Rakhmonov. He loves throwing kicks to the body, knees to the body, punches to the body on the inside. It doesn't matter. When he's in the clinch with you, he's breaking you down. He's wearing on you. It's not even that you have to worry about his takedowns necessarily either, because he doesn't finish takedowns very well, I've noticed. If you watch his fights, he doesn't, when he shoots for a single leg, he doesn't necessarily always finish it. But what he does do is he keeps you busy, and he keeps you working and defending and constantly, in a defensive posture as opposed to implementing your game plan. And then from that defensive to takedown, now he's on your back in the clinch, and now you got to worry about getting Jeff Neal and choked out the way he did him. And Shavkat's just a problem, man. He has unlimited ways to finish this fight, and Ian Garry, as good as he is, I think his O is going to be the one to go. Now, let me know what you think in the comment section below, whether you agree, disagree. It does not matter. Just join the discussion, follow for more, and leave a like if you enjoy the time spent. Thank you. You are all appreciated.